Welcome to another video. We're going to be doing another bit of a day in the life of, like we did a few videos ago. A lot of things to get done today, more so organising for this weekend's Melbourne Card Fair. For those that watch the channel that don't know, I will be setting up there. So if you guys are there, come down and say hello. Going to be checking out a couple of card shops today just to get some supplies. But yeah, we'll take you along for the journey. And as always, we start out by owning the day and we're going to go straight to the gym. All right, you know how it is. One shot. One take. All right, so finish up at the Traders, got a bunch of card supplies. Also got a little nice card pickup. But yeah, let's go straight into it. So if you're looking for some supplies, go check it out if you're in the West. But I needed to get a lot of top loaders, and I got a bunch of their top loaders in 180, 130, and just standard. I think I got about 16, 17 packs of top loaders. So to save the shipping, minus the fuel cost, I've gotten a bunch of those, and then they don't look like much at the moment, but got a bunch of these Super Shoe Store boxes. I'll show you one that's done up towards the end, but yeah, again, these are gonna be really good for setting up the cards, and I think they're very nice looking. Also got a sneaky little pickup here, the Emmitt Smith tie-dye snapshot. So out of 25, $35 for this one, I think is a very good price considering he's a Cowboys legend. I think this one, you know, if it doesn't go well here in Australia, I probably will just send it into America for consignment, because obviously the Americans, you guys love football, and the Cowboys, I kind of hear is America's football team. But yeah, Emmitt Smith here to 25, gorgeous card here. And we're gonna head to Cherry now, just have a look at their singles, record some content there. I've always wanted to go through their boxes. I hear a lot of good things about them. At the end of the day, they're one of the bigger card stores in Melbourne, if not they are the biggest card store in Melbourne, if not Australia. So I assume their prices will be quite fair. So I want to see if I can see anything in their bargain boxes. I did have some success in their NFL boxes like around the start of the year at a card show, so I do want to see how we will go today. But first, before we go to Cherry, gotta get the coffee. Question of the day for you guys: what is your go-to coffee order? Pretty much cycled through every kind of coffee, and I think I'm a skinny latte sort of guy. But yeah, let me know your coffee order in the comments down below. All right, I got my man Yu Yum. He's a viewer of the channel. He's actually from England. He's come here working down here in Melbourne. He's bought a pack of Panini Select here at Cherry. We're gonna see how he goes. He was debating whether to get it or not.
Yeah, wow.
We're hoping for a Haaland. You're also a Liverpool supporter as well.
Yeah, Liverpool's anything numbered Liverpool.
Awesome.
Ideal, but obviously you're not going to say no to a Haaland auto, or any auto really. God knows, we've got Lloris. I know who that is. Nothing special. Oh, what we got straight away? I mean,
a hit straight up.
Don't like this guy.
Don't like him,
Everton,
why not?
Everton, the rival, the derby. So that can just.
Isn't he England's goalkeeper?
He is, but being Welsh,
like?
You don't like anything to do with England anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Fair enough.
Well,
I'm learning now.
We've got some in here. Nice little feature there.
Ooh.
I mean, so it's one out of 10. That's always nice.
That's very nice.
Gold. Arsenal, no idea who this geezer is, but
he's a pretty good. I've heard the name before.
I think I have as well, but I've got nothing. I can't tell you anything about his history at all. But gold out of 10. That's not bad.
That's not bad. So I mean, comps $81 US. So
I mean, I'm gonna take it. That's one.
What'd you pay for the box?
500.
Okay.
I mean,
we're clawing our way back.
We're clawing back. This is.
It's about the experience.
I'm just gonna keep this though.
Yeah.
You know, it's not every day you open a box, a hobby box in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And you get, let alone like anything, but a gold to 10 auto.
So Yayam actually gave me a bit of a thing that he was doing with his cards. It's a bit of a touristy thing. So yeah, he showed me he was actually marking cards that he bought here at Cherry. Show us what you've done here.
So I've just put a little absolutely horrible writing, but it's for the memories.
Yeah,
got
absolutely.
The date, got the location, and got the store. Oh, got it. I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr., I like the guy.
Right.
So he's one of the people I PC. So even just having these cards, it's just like a cool little memento. And put little summon on.
You're not going to do that on the gold card, are you?
Oh God, no. That's already got some scribbling on it. So I'm going to leave that alone. But to be honest,
that's a great start.
That is a great start.
You got 11 packs to go.
It is now downhill from here.
I was going to cut out whatever wasn't good, and then we don't even need to cut it out.
Oh, great. Last pack.
Last pack mojo. It's your
go.
turn to be a breaker.
Let me get my lucky Nico Williams, and he can be the one to cover. I've never done like this. Is my worst nightmare. I'm like, well,
You don't know.
what am I going to do with this? I've got no idea. But here we go. Let's see what we got. Come on, Nico, give me something. Soccer. Okay, that's good.
Soccer,
It's in the
On
right
sport.
box.
Then you haven't stuffed up your
Okay.
signatures. Pitchable signatures.
Okay.
Which side? Blind.
22.
Dwight, you know who that is?
Not clue. That'll be another one that we're gonna have to Google.
We've got the Google. He's a Trinidad. Oh, I can't speak. Trinidadian, Tobagan professional football coach and former player who was most recently in charge of A-League team MacArthur FC. He doesn't look recognisable to me. No offence to him. I'm trying to play for Aston Villa and Man United.
No, he's a Man United player. That's not too bad. Another little
Little gold rookie.
gold rookie. And I think actually he's actually meant to be good.
Is he?
He's meant to be good.
Matoma. Japanese.
Yeah, I think he was meant to be really good. I've seen like that's someone that pops up on your Instagram feed with these little goals, and you're like, oh right, okay, so
Not too bad. Let's have a look.
10.
Don't want to get your hopes up there, but that's a big card. Do you want to know what the comp is?
I'm having a look.
Do you want to know what the comp is?
For the gold or just his card?
For the gold. Do you want to know what the comp is?
Tell me.
$715 US.
Fuck off. Let me
Swear to
see.
God. That's unreal, man.
You are
I swear to God, man. There's a comp as well for 1200. Oh my God, look at this. I'm not lying. Like, I'm got it on my phone here. What a box, man. That's unreal.
I'll take that. That's right. So it's red, so that means it could be Liverpool. And
Could be
that's what we're
Liverpool.
after.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a red patch. Is there any colour to it? Okay, so it's just good old.
Jesus.
IW. So who it is.
Arsenal.
He was a Man City player, so it's like.
Ooh, bit of a purple.
A little bit of a 10 there. So we'll get them ones out of the way. We'll look at them at the end.
Haaland? Oh,
But
that's alright.
nonetheless, we've got the big fella right there.
Jesus.
2 out of 10.
David
And
Seaman.
then 1 out of 10 as well.
We got
And
someone.
then someone, a little napkin that doesn't involve to anybody. And then some nice
nice cards there.
Two other numbers, little Saka camo. That's always nice. People like to collect them ones, the camo ones, because it's out of 199.
199.
And it's a lot easier to get like a full squad of camo than it is like an out of 10 type thing. So that might be on eBay. The colour blast, it's just cool. It's a nice select. You've got to love the colours.
Yeah.
The whole design of it. And yeah,
Unreal.
because of this fella,
That's unreal.
it might have been worth it.
Unreal. Thanks for sharing, man.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
So let's recap the purchases from Cherry. These are all from the $5 box. First up, we have the Cam Johnson silver courtside. These silver courtside levels were a bit more short printed in contrast to where they are now at retail. Next to up, Darius Garland, certified unnumbered. We have the blue one first, and then we have the red one. Don't mind the red one being a bit of a team color match, but yeah, unnumbered and not a bad card for a very solid player. Next up, a bunch of NFL, starting out with Darius Slayton, Phoenix to 35. He had a very solid season for the Giants last season. Justin Jefferson, hot routes. This is actually the silver, and it doesn't say rookie on the actual card itself, but just knowing his draft class, it is his rookie card. Got a couple of Tyreek Hill's Phoenix cards. First up, the Kansas City Chiefs team color match to $299. Very nice one here. T. Higgins, extreme rookies to $149. Very solid wide receiver for the Bengals. An insert here as well as a rookie card. Another Tyreek Hill Phoenix card here. This is the pink version to $199. Yes, he had a very good season for the Dolphins. Next up, Justin Herbert. I'll take any Justin Herbert numbered card for $5, but this is the 2022 to the National to $199. Jared Goff, Obsidian. Surprisingly, a lot of people are quite high on Jared Goff. He did play very well for the Lions last season, but numbered to 75 Obsidian. KJ Osborne, more of a fly here, but team color match to 149. He's a solid receiver as well for the Vikings, but obviously not as good as your Justin Jefferson. So these were ticketed at $5 each, but I did get a bit of a bundle discount. I think it ended up being about 20 to 25% off. So we'll say it's about $3.75 to $4 a card. Justin Jefferson, Illusions, rookie card here. Obviously one of the best wide receivers in the NFL at the moment. Kurt Benkert, I only got this one just because I've seen him on TikTok, but his videos are going quite well. Absolute to number 25 rookie card. Yeah, he's doing some great things on TikTok. If you haven't seen him, go check him out. Deshaun Watson, again, a card if you don't know the draft year too well, you probably miss it, but this is actually his rookie card. Silver Prism Instant Impact. Yeah, I think he's going to have a bit of a bounce back season for the Cleveland Browns. Jerome Bettis, this is a Spectra jersey. I think the comps for this were about $10 to $12, so I will take that for him. Joshua Jackson, he's played for a lot of NFL teams, and this is a dual autograph card with a former college teammate of his. I think this one will definitely go better in consignment than here in Australia. Next up, Carl Lawson. I'm not really too big into defensive players, but I've heard his name a fair bit, but this was actually his rookie card, rookie auto, so it wasn't actually listed. I actually did like this card a fair bit. Roddy White, played for the Falcons, 2-color patch, stayed with his entire career with the Falcons. Definitely going to be a consignment card, just being that it probably won't sell as well here. But yeah, game worn here, much better than the current NFL cards. Grant Delpit, number to 50 optic. Don't know too much about him, but did a little bit of research and just heard the name before. Saquon Barkley just re-signed himself to a 1-year, like $11 or $12 million contract. Number to 50 optic, yeah. Again, one of the better running backs going around in the game. Cole McDonald, I think, again, will be a consignment submission sort of, card, because it's just, being a Hawaii player, number to 35 score. Michael Pittman Jr. played very well for the Colts last season. Number to 399 Illusions. Not one of my favorite sets, but just got it. Jahan Dotson for the Washington Commanders. Number to 349. A certified jersey. Not a bad wide receiver too for the Commanders. Getting towards the end of it, there's a nice little one coming up. Travis Kelce, Hot Routes, number to 175 Phoenix, and probably the best value one that I was able to find. CeeDee Lamb, again to 175 Hot Routes. This is actually his rookie card, but not actually listed on the card itself, but looking through comps and stuff, this is a fairly good price. Again, being numbered to 175. Dexter Lawrence, Silver Prism, rookie card. Not, again, big into defensive players, but I do know his name. And then the very last card, T. Higgins. I actually don't know what parallel this is, but it's not numbered. And yeah, again, he's a very good player for the Bengals. Unnumbered, but yeah, very nice card here. All right, I'm back home now. So one of the more common questions that I've gotten as of recent, it's also a question I asked a lot of people a few months ago, is where to get those display cases for your sports cards when it comes to showcases at card shows. I'm gonna give you guys a few options there. So number one, you can always go to a cabinet maker. If you want to support local, you know a friend that is a cabinet maker, get them to make one for yourself. Obviously, you can customize it very well depending on what you need. Number two, and it's the option I nearly went with, and it's actually the sports card display cases that you see on eBay. If you just type in on eBay, sports card display case, they will pop up. I think they cost around $160, $170. They do display 35, 36 cards around that range, and you can lock them up. So yeah, not a bad option there as well. Third option, obviously you can try and make it yourself, but I've got no DIY in me, and you're about to see that. And lastly, number four, which is also the option that I've gone with, you can actually go onto Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree, or whatever your local classifieds are, and just look for a notice board or a display board, sort of what they use for at schools to kind of put up, like newsletters or any sort of notices under like a little bit of plastic. So this is what I'm talking about. I paid $50 for this. I picked it up from someone. Obviously an old notice board, and then the back of it was cork, so it's significantly cheaper, but you've also got to be lucky in finding one online. It does lift up. On the back was cork, but I did put some black fabric on the back just to give it a bit more, I guess, a bit more darkness in the background rather than cork. But as of right now, one side worked when I got it, but the other side didn't. So I've just got another lock here to try and fix it. But I've got, again, no DIY in me, so I'm going to give it my best go and see if I can do it. Anyone out there who's a tradie is probably looking at me and being like, this is the most basic job out there, but yeah, I'm no good at this sort of stuff. All right, all done. So this is what it looks like with today's purchases, all in there. Yeah, very nice little cheap option that you guys can do if you don't want to pay the big bucks for it. But yeah, got a couple keys now. Doesn't work perfectly, but at least I can lock both sides now versus just the one. So being Monday, it's also PWCC day. I only hit the one listing, but I actually am quite happy with this one. So this sold for $8.40 US. I think comps would probably be around the same price, but I think this will sell very well here in Australia. Dyson Daniels, Draft Picks, Prism, Mojo out of 25, and it's a CSG 7.5. So I think the print line around there has kind of ruined it. But I mean, Dyson Daniels, Mojo, very nice card here, and I think, again, it will go very well here in Australia. So getting ready for the Melbourne Card Fair on Sunday, I've just been organising prices. Got a price gun on Amazon for like 25, 30 bucks, and I'm not actually using it to label prices. I've got another use for it though, but as you guys know, I do love to buy a lot of sports card lots. When it comes to inventory and all that sort of stuff and organising it, it is quite hard to obviously write a lot of cards. So in a recent mail day, I bought about 150 autographs. I'm not going to go through each autograph and write down each person that's in it. So basically what I've done is I've allocated a number for that lot itself. So this lot will be 110. So put 110 onto this price gun here, and basically I'm going to label each one, and as you can see in the back there, 110. So if it does sell, I'll be like, oh, okay, so it's part of that lot. I guess it's kind of like a bit of a more efficient way of going about it. So yeah, rather than me just like going, oh yeah, there's, you know, I've got to write each person down. So I think this is a much more efficient way. I don't know if you can think of a better way. You can always let me know. I'm open to suggestions. So eventually the whole plan is to comp out all these cards and then chuck them into $3 section, $5 section, $10 section, $15 section, and $20 section. I will have boxes probably separately for $3, $5, and $10 cards. But yeah, just trying to recreate that atmosphere that you would get when you go to a card shop, or even what you see on YouTube at American card shows. I feel like with a lot of the card shows I've been to, we're kind of missing that aspect. So trying to bring that vibe in for this Sunday, so do keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I guess that's another busy Monday off. I think it's more so the fact that, yeah, we've got the Melbourne Card Fair this Sunday. So if you are down in Melbourne, make sure you do check it out. Details, I'll put them all in the description down below. One of my favorite card shows, and with each card show, it does get bigger and bigger, so don't miss out. If you guys do head down, come and say hello and check out the cards that I am selling. As always, guys, if you enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in future videos. Take care.